Welcome to Kids Club Cooking Class, where we teach real cooking skills to kids using tools and recipes from the Pampered Chef Kids Club series boxes. This is the fourth and final of the Kids Club cooking classes we are doing this summer. So if you missed any of the previous classes, you can find them in the Kids Club video playlist on our YouTube channel. If you don't have the Kids Club box yet, don't worry. You can complete today's recipe using common kitchen tools with the help of a grown-up. And if you need more time on any step, just pause the video or go back and rewatch that part again. Today, Pampered Chef consultant Stephanie will teach kids how to make their own delicious brownies. We are finishing these classes with dessert. So you can find the recipe and the ingredient list and more information about Kids Club on our website by clicking the link below the video. And while you're there, fill out that survey for a chance to win a Pancake the Puppy plushie. We've been giving away 3 pancake plushies per episode of Kids Club cooking classes this summer, and we will randomly draw 3 winners from the survey participants for this final giveaway. So enough talk from me. It is time to get us started to make some brownies with Stephanie. Let's get cooking, kids.
Hello. Tonight we're going to be doing a Kids Club cook-along with the Pampered Chef Kids Club box. I have with me my family,
Kim
and
Joey,
and I'm Stephanie.
And we're gonna make brownies
Yes,
today.
we're gonna make brownies. So stick with us. You can either sit back and watch the craziness ensue. You can cook along right with us, or you can save this video for later when you can cook it. Say if you don't have the ingredients. So inside this box, we have a couple cards that come right on top here. This is called the Chop to It box, and it just explains what comes inside the box. There's a little note here for grown-ups so that you can keep safe when you're making your recipes. Recipe for pizza toast, ham and pickle roll-ups, and again, what we're making, brownies. So excited.
Those look so good.
They do look good. They made them extra special on here for us with strawberries and sprinkles. So inside the box here, we're gonna take out one of the tools that we need right away. Jojo, you wanna grab this out for us?
It's hard. Look what
Awesome.
we got here.
A serrated knife, which we're going to be needing.
Ooh, that's super.
Garlic parmesan, no, we're not using this in our brownies, but that's for another recipe. And then we also get a little pancake pin here, which is super cute. All right, so let's get started and let's make these brownies, shall we? First thing that you want to do when you make any recipe is make sure that you have all of the ingredients in the recipe.
Yeah.
So we used our card here and we went through everything and we have everything. So, Cam, I'm gonna have you measure out some sugar. All right, so you can go in with your hand and kind of pat it down so it's flat, and that looks pretty level. When you're baking, very important to have precise measurements, and that, hold on one second, to have it be very full to the top, because baking is kind of like science. All right, you can pour that in, Joey, sorry. Beautiful. And we also had a little bit of melted butter in here. And one thing to know about melting butter is to make sure that it's in a microwave safe bowl and heat it in little bursts of times. Have an adult help you because you don't want to cook it too much, because when you put in the next ingredient, eggs, what happens when you put eggs in a warm liquid?
I don't know.
Does anybody know at home?
I do.
What?
I actually have no idea. Oh,
It cooks it. It can cook it. Yeah. All right, Cam, can you please crack an egg into this little dish? We're also going to use a little dish to crack the eggs into before we put it into the big one. Any ideas why we do that? Oh, that's a good example right there.
That's a shell in there. There's a shell in there.
Can you grab it?
Juicy egg went up the hill.
That is the perfect example of why you crack an egg in the smaller container first, because you don't want it to get into the big one.
Don't touch
Go ahead, Cam. Cam, Jojo, why don't you start stirring this up?
It's really fluffy, guys. It's really thick.
Joey, would you help me mix in our vanilla extract?
That looks so good. It's like
You want me to pour it?
Yeah.
Just like with the sugar, we want it to be right up to the top.
Could I mix it?
Boop.
I'm mixing
Careful.
it, guys.
Vanilla smells so good.
I know.
We're gonna
Just the
add,
flour?
the next ingredients are gonna be flour,
Can I
cocoa
mix
powder,
it?
salt. I'm gonna help you out and get this flour out because flour's kind of messy, but you can do the fun part.
What's the fun part?
You're gonna take this is the leveler, and you just scrape it right across the flour, right over here, so it goes into the container. All right, we have our flour all mixed into the wet mixture, and now Cam's gonna measure out our chocolate. Joey, would you like to measure our salt?
Yes.
Okay, just like with the eggs, don't measure your salt right over your bowl. Do it right over here, Jojo. You want to do it over a counter or a bowl or something else because you can pour too much in on accident if you have it right over the bowl.
Like I did.
Yep. All the way up to the top.
That's fun to do. Yeah, I think
Okay,
it's your turn.
dump it in.
Mix. Oh,
All right, Joey, will you pour chocolate chips into this?
yes.
Now we're gonna get our chocolate chips ready. We're making it extra chocolatey and delicious.
That's what aprons
It's okay.
are for.
That's what aprons are for, so that protects your clothes.
It's getting so thick. It's frosting.
While the kids are finishing up this step, or these steps, I should say, I'm gonna turn on the oven to 350 degrees.
I broke my fingers. I broke it. Is that enough?
All the way up to the top.
I feel like we're gonna roll back.
That's the theme of the day, all the way up to the top.
It's white chocolate. Okay.
Okay,
Oh, guys, this is a workout.
there you go. And then if you are a nut lover at home, you can also add nuts into your mixture as well. We're gonna skip that. In our house, we just like the chocolate.
Ready? Yeah. We like chocolate.
We do.
Yeah,
What is not to love? All right, that looks really good in mix, I think.
That is really satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just make sure don't to crunch them. It's gonna look good. Don't crunch them.
I think that looks good, guys.
With the chocolate chips.
Now, since our batter is all done, we're gonna prepare our pan. And this is just an 8 by 8 inch pan. So we're gonna take a little basting brush and some oil, something that's not very flavored, like canola or vegetable oil. Avocado oil would be good. If you don't have any oil at home, you could also use a stick of butter to just kind of coat the inside of your pan. So Cam, go ahead and coat that pan.
Can I mix it with this too?
Nope, just hold on, honey.
Can I have a tray?
You don't need to have too much oil. That's probably enough, and you just keep moving it around and get the sides really well too. And do you guys know what this does?
It makes it so it doesn't stick to the pan.
Exactly, so the batter doesn't stick. So your brownies will come out really easily and you can eat them faster. Now what comes next, do you think?
These.
Put the batter in the pan. I'll help you with this part.
Yeah,
if you
this
ever
way.
need help from an adult to hold heavy things or anything like that,
So you don't drop it and break
Right.
it.
when the batter gets hot, it's gonna start spreading out a little bit on its own, but to help it, we're gonna spread it out to begin with.
Yeah, because it might take like the whole night to do this. A whole night? Wait,
12 hours?
If you get a little bit on the sides like we did, that's totally okay.
Yeah.
You can use a paper towel or something to kind of clean it up before you put it in the oven. You don't have to, but it just makes it look a little bit nicer when you're all done making your creation. Ta-da! Okay, now it's going in the oven for 27 to 30 minutes. Whenever we bake things, we put it at the lower amount, so we're gonna put it in for 27 minutes. That way we can check it and see if it's done early. We don't wanna overbake them. Nobody likes a dry brownie. While our brownies are baking, we're going to prepare our strawberry fun topping. So, I'm gonna show the kids what to do first. You're gonna take your strawberry, everybody, take your strawberry and using your serrated knife, which is safe for kids, you cut the top off and you're gonna turn the strawberry and you're just gonna start at one end and make little slices as you go. You hold the strawberry with your left finger or your left hand, and then you cut with your right hand, or if you're left-handed, the opposite.
And don't just like try to cut your face, it won't cut.
So that you get slices like this.
That
Okay.
looks like watermelon.
Who's gonna try it first?
I don't really care.
Jojo, why don't you do it since you're here?
Yeah.
And she's just pressing down, and you kind of saw back and forth after you press down, or at the same time, I should
This
say.
looks so juicy.
Okay. Hold the strawberry with your left hand, and then you can make your slices.
Yes. Let's save some for my birthday too.
Save some for your birthday.
Very nice.
Because this is a special treat.
Beautiful. Good job. Okay, Cam, your turn.
Slicey, juicy pop. Really wants.
Beautiful. Look at those berries. Ooh, ooh. The oven just beeped at me, so it's time to check the brownies. I grabbed a tool that I have that I'm gonna stick right in the middle, but if you don't have something like this, you can just use a regular old toothpick. That works more than okay. Looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna stick this right in the middle, and if it comes out clean, it's not wet, that means it's done. And there is still a little bit of wetness on here, so we're gonna give it maybe another minute or two and see if it's done after that. It's been 2 minutes, and I'm gonna check this again. And if you need help with an adult for this part, absolutely get some help. Don't try to do it by yourself. All clean, so they're done. All right, we are back. So last night we prepared our brownies, and what that looked like again, we put together the wet ingredients, we put in the dry ingredients, we mixed it all together, put it in the pan, put it in the oven, and we took it out and tested it with a toothpick. We just poked it right in the middle to make sure that it came out clean, and then we knew our brownies were done. So it was last night, the kids had to get to bed, and we couldn't put the frosting on our brownies when they're still warm because it would melt. And oh my gosh, I didn't even introduce. This is Piper, our third kid in the family. So she's joining us today. Anyway, when you put frosting on warm brownies, it will turn into a mess. So we had to let these cool. So we're back. And last night we ate the strawberries that we cut. So we're gonna cut some new strawberries real quick.
Look at these fancy sprinkles.
Look at those sprinkles, they're so fun.
Yeah, and they're also fancy. We all tried one. I really like the long ones.
Yes.
They look really
So
good.
Cam is showing us his expert skills.
Yep.
Because he can remember what we did. Oh, he's going rogue and he's doing circle strawberries. I like it. So in our house, we don't normally put frosting on our brownies, but we're gonna show you what we're gonna do. On just half of the brownies we're gonna frost.
Do this one?
I don't prefer frosting
So
on my
try to,
brownies.
what half are you gonna do? Are you gonna do this half, what half?
Can I do all?
Nope, we're gonna keep some without frosting because Cam doesn't like frosting in his brownies.
I'm gonna do that.
That half, so we want it over
Actually,
here.
I want to do that one.
Okay. Scoop a little bit out. So you're gonna take some sort of a tool to get your frosting out, and we just
I
bought
do all the
frosting.
strawberries.
Actually, we probably won't need all of them. So
Wait, are we actually
stop with
making
that.
this for my birthday?
nope, this is just because treat. All right, now you can spread it like that.
Frosting.
So I just plopped a whole blob of frosting right in the middle, and Jojo is spreading it around.
Mom, you can either call me Joey or Jojo or Josephine.
Okay. Now we're gonna turn it so that you can get this other edge here that you missed. So it's perfectly
That's
okay to
good.
keep turning your pan around so you can get a better angle when you're frosting your brownies. And we chose chocolate frosting because chocolate is life.
Yeah, but you can do any kind of frosting you would
Here.
like.
How about I give you want a strawberry? Okay, take this.
Okay.
Over and around and eat
Where
it.
do I put this?
Let's take a look. We want
You can do it like
to
this.
see how she did there. Very good.
Can I do it?
And I'm
you
just gonna
finish
go
one.
in and you can ask an adult to help kind of even it out if you want, or you can just,
Still get some.
perfect. That looks good, guys.
Okay.
All right, now we're on to the fun part, decorating our frosting.
Guys, I barely get any.
All right, you can each take a turn.
Look at it, it's so
Putting-
smooth.
Very nice.
Can I lick it?
We're gonna put the strawberries on. We can save this for later, okay?
No, I didn't even get the cut. Can I do that one?
Sure.
What did I do?
Kim, do you wanna work on putting
What did I do?
one row of strawberries and then Joey can put another row?
I'm just doing any cut I want.
Perfect. Whatever floats your boat. That's what's fun about cooking and baking is you can kind of be creative and put your own spin on it if you want. It doesn't have to be exactly like we're showing
Yeah,
you.
you can do any brownies you would like.
You can do all frosting, you can do no frosting, no strawberries, no sprinkles.
You can just do regular brownies.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, now Jojo, are you ready to put your line on?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's looking good.
Looking good.
We're adding more strawberries, but there's two different ways that you can put on sprinkles. You can be
Can I do
fancy
one?
pants and use a spoon up above your pan, or you can just dig in with your hands and sprinkle them with
I'll
your
do
fingers.
this because I don't want germs.
Okay, we're gonna wait though. Wait for Cam to cut his strawberries.
Why do you put
Perfect.
some-
This is looking fancy.
There you go. Ooh, there's sprinkles on my list.
Piper wants to eat these delicious brownies. I like the kind of rows that we have going.
Is it
All
okay
right, how's that
if
feeling?
I have if I cut it like that way so I get like sprinkles and one strawberry?
Yeah, totally
Am I
okay.
ready?
All right, guys.
Hello, cheese.
Look at their creation. Isn't that so yummy?
My side is the frosting and Kim's side is the plain without frosting.
Our brownies are done.
Yeah.
Should we eat them?
Yeah!
All right, Cam.
Excited. I'm excited.
Oh, that's small.
Yeah.
That's a really small spatula thing.
Oh, they're mine.
Cameron,
Thank you.
you're gonna just do a little one right now, Jojo.
Okay, I'll do a sprinkle.
We're gonna get Piper one and me one.
I need to do a sprinkle.
Okay. Cheers, bakers unite. Someone must have smelled our brownies.
I want another one.
You do?
Well, it's hard but squishy.
What do you think, guys? Are they yummy?
Yeah!
Should everybody make them at home?
Yeah!
Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. We had so much fun with you and enjoy making brownies.
And enjoy eating them real good.
What she said.
Thank you, Stephanie. So much fun cooking with you today. And to all of you kids and grown-ups watching, thank you for cooking along with us today. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed learning with us. And I hope you're really, really proud of all the work you put in today. And for all of these classes, no matter how it turned out, I am proud of you. If you want to try out a Kids Club box for yourself, our Dough Much Fun starter box is on sale for just a few more days for the rest of July. You can find that box and more information about Pampered Chef's Kids Club on our website using the link below our video. Don't forget to fill out the survey for your chance to win a Pancake the Puppy plushie while you're there as well. This concludes our Kids Club cooking classes for this year, so thank you again for joining us and making mealtime memories together. Keep learning, keep spilling, keep creating. You got this, chefs. Thanks again, and goodbye.